comes the photo pass.
All right, I see Warbird starting up. For people with their cameras, you want to get ready to get those back here. They're very prettier for those aircraft coming on.
Well, you saw the trainers take off from the fly. Once you learn to fly the PT, the primary trainer, then you run into a basic trainer, just a little more bells and whistles than what the PT had. And then once you learn how to fly the BT, they move you into an AT, an advanced trainer. Silver or gold wings on your chest, you're commissioned an ensign or a second lieutenant, and they promptly sent you to school again. Because now you got to learn to fly the fighter, the bomber, or the cargo airplane. So once you graduated, and you were an aviator, you were a flyer, you're going to see the airplanes that you actually won the war, you had to go to fight with. The B-25 with the diagonal stripes, the First Air Commando Group, and that's a Pacific, actually a China-Burma marking. That's executive suite. Now you're going to get a little bit confused, and I'll try to undo the confusion. As it taxis by, on one side it says executive suite. On the other side, I think it says bombs away. A lot of guys with a lot of spending commission for people who own this airplane to paint their markings or the markings of their dad or their grandfather on the airplane. So Executive Suite has been flying for years. It's a good airplane. It's owned by the AAF, the American Aeronautical Foundation, and the airplane is based here in Camarillo. And they lease the airplane out. They do sell rides in it. They fly memorial services, distribute actions, and what have you. It used to be owned by a gentleman named Ed Schnepp. Ed Schnepp was a publisher. He published Air Classics magazine. He flew in the Korean War. Unfortunately, like most of the veterans, Ed Schnepp passed away about 4 weeks ago. The AAF is still in business, and the airplanes will continue to fly for a long, long time. Now the stripes down the side, oftentimes they designated a specific group that had a specific mission. You'll see airplanes with with black and white vertical stripes. Those are what's called D-Day markings. In the hours before D-Day, every Allied airplane was painted with those stripes. That's instant identification. Fighters, bombers, transports. You saw that marking on an airplane, you knew right away that was an American airplane or a British airplane. Within a week or so, they started taking the markings off very, very rapidly because the German gunners said, okay, we don't even have to go to their Aircraft Identification 101. It has black and white stripes on it. It's an American airplane. So they would shoot at it.
Here, let me make a little announcement. If you look in the right by me now, you see smoke. The smoke from a smoke system in an aircraft. Let me tell you what that is when you see it in the air. Smoke is essentially paraffin wax floated in an oily compound, which is injected into the exhaust system of the aircraft to get you the effect. Nothing's burning up, nothing's on fire. It just is what it is. It's like a liquid candle looking thing that just turns into smoke. It's used by air show aircraft and so on. So that's how that works. And that's what you see there right in the air.
As Greg said, they used to just regular engine oil pump out on the exhaust. That was almost toxic. So they went to a stuff called Corvus oil, which everybody just calls smoke oil now. You buy it by the barrel. It doesn't It disintegrates when it hits the exhaust. It's not going to kill the grass. It's not going to kill anybody who can leak. And it keeps forever in the back. Some of the Corvus oil we have up in our hangar up there for our airplanes, it's at least 5 years old. Alright, taxiing out is the North American Mitchell Bomber. This is a B-25J model. If you hear me say a letter after there, that's what stage of the manufacturing process the airplane is. In other words, when you build the airplane, the first models are rolled on the line are A models. You improve on the A model, you get the B model. And as you keep on improving, B, C, D, E's, F, all the way up to J, or sometimes beyond that. This airplane is one of the Camarillo Airport movie stars. This airplane was used in the movie Catch-22, which is a very strange thing to watch when you watch it, and it's really a strange book to read when you read it. But its claim to fame is for the aviation enthusiast is that Paramount Pictures bought 19 of these airplanes, used them for this one movie, and then started selling them off surplus as soon as the movie was over. Some of them were bought, some of them were flown all the time. One particular airplane was stuck on a pole in front of a veterans cemetery in Pennsylvania. They pulled it off the pole after sitting for about 15 years in Pennsylvania winters, recommissioned it, tore it down, built it back up, and it is flying today. Following the B-25, we have CJ-60. This is a Russian-built, airplane, but the rights to build it were sold to the Chinese. The Chinese call it a Nantu. Trainer airplane, you can see two blades. Not a bad-looking airplane. Just try it and see, it looks like a skinny Pacific Texas. You can see all the markings on these airplanes, and it all varies of Russian satellite countries that flew the airplane. And there's always one guy that proves me wrong.
That's the one.
Here comes 06 with American markings.
So when they say made in China, this is one of the things.
The marking on the 06 is coming by. That's the standard marking that most everybody is used to. That wasn't the marking we went to war with. We went to war with the marking that was on the trainers. Blue circle, white star, red dot in the middle. In 1942, take the red dot out of the center, too many of the gunners were getting confused. They saw a red dot, anything with red on the side of the airplane was automatically a Japanese airplane, so you shot first and you apologize later. In 42, they pulled the red meatball out, and you just had a blue circle, white star.
You peek at it, you place it, and you go. And it's kind of nice because in a sense, it's very mind clearing. When you're flying formation flight, there's nothing else in your mind. That's all you're doing. That's your job. You roll in, you focus, and you plant that aircraft right where it's supposed to be. And then the guy behind you, or aside from you, has done the same thing. It's a kind of a neat team thing because well, I see the Red Bull helicopter hovering way up above. He's on, he's basically show 2:30, 2 o'clock area there, sitting there planted, getting ready to go. And they said he'll bring in the jump, work on aircraft. And that's a very good job too. And that's a very good vocation. Aircraft mechanics, they love what they do because, you know, you imagine you work on something, you spend hours on it, and you see it go up in the air and it goes. It's pretty exciting.
Five Mitchell coming in for a landing. Now this airplane is the same type of airplane that Jimmy Doolittle and the Tokyo Raiders flew for what they refer to now as Special Mission Number 1, the first special mission bombing mission out of World War I. They flew a B model, very, very early model B-25. This is a J model. This is a later model.